Well, here at home, new murals on the historic West Side aim to lift the voices of those fighting against injustice. This is an area where black entertainers once thrived, but today it's almost unrecognizable. In today's Bridging the Divide, 13 Action News reporter Alicia Patillo shows you how a group of local artists are now trying to change that, and they're also advocating for equality.
Once upon a time, this land was all glitz and glamour, a place where black entertainers thrive. Today, it's almost unrecognizable, but a group of artists are hoping to change that.
The history here drew me here because I know the history of this place.
Beneath this gravel is a lot of potential.
As an artist, I see now a blank canvas that has inherited a great deal of history and can be painted in all sorts of incredible ways.
This old lot on West Bonanza Road used to be home to the Moulin Rouge. Now, it is the home of new artistry for Brent Holmes and many others.
Members of the community got together to create art, to beautify an area often overlooked.
What was once the first racially integrated casino in the country now plays an important role in Las Vegas and black history.
This is also the gateway to the historic West Side, which was the neighborhood that was designated for African Americans during segregation. I mean, this is a place that both Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra could come and gamble and stay and perform. It's one of the earliest points of desegregation in the United States.
Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week.
Although the Moulin Rouge was only open for a few months in 1955, this plot of land still means a lot to many West Las Vegas residents.
This area is very important to the movement we have going on now. It has everything to do with what we're going through. And I was just, after coming back and seeing how neglected it was, I knew that I had to, with what I know, I have a moral obligation to take what I've learned from other countries and why not put it in my own community.
When COVID-19 forced Brooks to come home after working in Israel, she put her time in revitalizing her roots and created a way for others to express themselves during a divided time.
I want a place where I can come back to America and feel safe. I don't feel safe going everywhere. I've been discriminated against and I've only been home 7 months. And I just feel like we need a place where we can, feel like we're taken care of no matter what color you are, whether you're Asian, black, white, green, whatever color you feel like you want to be, you should have a safe place to go.
So she called on a friend for help.
She and I really hit it off, and she said, what would be great is if we could get some art on these walls. And I was like, you know what, that is definitely something I can do. And so I committed myself to organizing, getting paintings done.
Transforming a shuttered area, stroke by stroke, into murals of hope and a call of action to end racial injustice.
It's important for the voices of all people, but at this moment, at this time, particularly black people and people of color to be heard within the United States. We have a long history of subjugation in this country, and I think we need to highlight some of the inequities and difficulties that we as people of color face within the community. And I think we also need to celebrate ourselves.
As the memory of the old Moulin Rouge casino fades and a new story is told, these artists are hoping that a new look will create a brighter future for generations to come. Alicia Patillo, 13 Action News.
We love seeing the historic West Side getting an uplifting facelift. Well, Teresa Brooks says art supplies have been donated by local organizations as well as the community. And if you want to learn more about the history of the West Side Valley and the iconic Moulin Rouge, visit our website at ktnv.com. All right, coming up on 13 Action News, ramping up security on the Strip. What the wind